Hello guys, welcome to the world of shrimps. In this video I would like to start with some basic stuff about shrimps. Let's say the beginning rules in the world of neocaridines. And how you can have very fast a whole thriving colony of them, of hundreds maybe, from just starting about 10, 20 pieces. I would think that's a good number. Like I said, you can start with 10, 20 pieces, any color you like. But the most important fact is that you don't mix them. The neocaridines, actually, if you mix the colors, okay, you can mix them if you like, it's no problem. But if you mix them, they will eventually go like to the wild, return to the wild color of them. And in fact, most probably will be brown, brownish, and lose their colors. Like you can see here, I've got some yellows. Here will be the black line, black rose. And here is my oldest colony of Blue Dreams topaz. Uh, these ones tend to go sometimes jelly, like the how can I say, like the sky blue, or dark. They can go to black some. The blue can go very intense to black. Depends on you how also you can separate these ones. Like from one colony of blues, you can make sky blue, light blue, and dark ones. You see here, you can see a mom with babies. Very nice. I've said before, like, not to mix them. Another thing is to buy your neocaridines, your shrimplets, I would say from the local breeders, because shrimps in general are very sensitive, are very sensitive to the chemistry of water, are very sensitive to the temperature, are very sensitive to any changes. Like, okay, neocaridines are less sensitive than the caridines, but this is another discussion that we'll have in the future. So the most important thing is to buy them from local breeders that have same water like you have, and they will adapt very fast. Now I will talk about the males and the females, the difference. Males are like actually smaller than the females. They have like a fusiform body, and the females are larger. You can see here, like, I think they are bearing females, like the ones in the front, and I will try to find a male. Yeah, here's a male. You see? It's a little bit smaller. The colors also are not so bright like on the females. So if you will go to the pet shop, or the local breeder, or where you want to go to buy them, I think you should choose very colorful ones that you like, but also less colorful, just to have the probability, like if you buy 10 pieces or 20 pieces, to have at least like three, four, five males. Usually I go like one male per like 4 or 5 females. That would be enough, I think. Also, the females in many cases, they have like a yellow spot on the back, and that's the spot where she's bearing the eggs, the babies. But the general rule is that the female is way larger than the male. You see, up we have some male, the one that is twitching the legs. I will focus, okay. And there is another female. Yeah, the big one. See? It's very simple sometimes to catch the difference. Their cycle of life is like this. They are mating. After 25, 35 days, they get shrimplets. And the shrimplets in 60 to 70 days, they became juveniles. Okay, they're so smaller ones, about let's say less than half an inch or 1 centimeter length. Becoming adults, like you see, for example, here we have some adults, 3, 4 months old. Yeah, and you have the little shrimplets, like 1 month, 1.5 month old over there, about 1 centimeter long. The temperature of the Neocaridine. Actually, the temperature for them is like from 15, 18 degrees to up to 30 degrees in the summer. So they don't require too much care for the temperature. But the higher the temperature will be, they will have a shorter life, but the growth will be faster. So they will grow faster. But their cycle of life will be smaller. So if you keep them at about 20, 21 degrees, let's see. I have here like about, I think, 22 degrees. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 22 degrees. Is the actual temperature that they like. It's like medium. To have a very long life and actually to give baby shrimps many times, 6, 7, 8 times in a life cycle. So like a medium temperature for them would be, good temperature would be 22, 26 degrees. And the pH, they can tolerate actually a pH from 6.5 to 8.5, 8.8. But for me in Romania, we have 7.5, 7.6 pH, so it's nothing to worry. So, at the Neocaridines, at your little shrimplet world, the stability is the key. As long as you don't make too many changes with water, with changing water, with making them clean, with, I don't know, moving the plants from one side to another, putting your hands inside in the water, they would be very comfortable. Shrimps don't like stress, don't like moving too much, don't like new things too much. So just test your water. Don't make regularly water changes. Okay, I make because my water is very difficult. It's kind of very hard water and also comes with a little bit ammonia. So I tend to change the like 10% of the water in 10 days, 15 days, 2 times a month. But if your water is nice, is good, you will be very satisfied without any changes. Plants. The neocardines love some plants that can grow fast. Really, they don't like slow growing plants because actually they don't care about plants. But the slow growing plants will make too many algae and it will not be very nice. I don't know if you like algae. For me, doesn't matter. But Java moss, for example, is one of the best plants. Riccia is another plant that is very nice. Here I just sticked one Riccia to some stone, just to make like let's say like to imitate like a lawn, like a grass side. I like very much. This is the Christmas moss. I have some Java moss, simple moss, some anubias. So simple. Filters, you can see I have all sponge filters, simple, connected to a pump, air pump, and they will go biological filtration like in maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. And biological filtration will also be very safe for the young ones because having good bacterias and microorganisms will give your shrimplets, the little ones, food because they will require like every hour to eat because they will need to become strong. Their bodies are so small, you can see here. So any leaves, any sponges, any java moss will give your shrimplets 24 hours food. I have here some banana leaves. This is like banana leaf here, this one. I have walnut leaves. Also here, almond or walnut leaves, this one. And banana leaves, the spiral. So the general rule in the neocaridines is don't mess with them too much. Leave them be. They will be nice and they will make babies by their own. They don't need any help. 10% of water change every, I don't know, 10 days, 15 days. Depends of how much food do you give them. Also, the shrimps like to eat like if you give them food and they will chunk it, they will eat it after 3-4 hours. That's enough. If the food remains like for the next day, that is too much. So you should give them food for about 2-3 hours, so they can eat them. They can eat the food in 2-3 hours. I have here some live Artemia salina. I just got it from close to my city, and it's live. I would like it to be dead because the shrimps don't like too much live food, but they will manage to eat it soon. This was my video about the general things about shrimps, about neocaridines, and I hope you like it. I hope you learned some things. Also, I'm trying to make some every video to bring something new for you. And enjoy your shrimplets and have a good one. Happy Sunday, friends. Bye bye.